Tradition. It's the #1 thing that comes to mind.
We can't get a cow, we can't get a grunt. We're not getting anything. We're working, I mean, we're going at it.
We got ourselves a bull.
Welcome.
Give me a hug here, brother.
Oh,
You're about as big as a bear. Are you pregnant?
Dad bod.
Dad bod. Year number 5 with my buddy here.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep it up.
If we get anywhere as lucky as we did last year, yeah, I'll be jumping up and down, dude.
Get ready.
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven.
If it's like the last 2 mornings, we should get pretty close.
It is gorgeous out here. Absolutely just gorgeous. I just forget how the fall comes earlier here than the rest of the United States because we're actually really close to Canada again. This is one of my favorite hunts of the year. I know I say that a lot, but I'm prefacing this is actually one of my favorite hunts of the year. Moose Camp 2025.
I lived here, born and raised in Maine, and getting to go on a moose hunt is a privilege. It's why everybody puts in for the draw every year, and when anybody in their family gets drawn, it's a family affair. You'll see it. It is the ultimate shared experience in terms of a hunt to me.
Happy birthday to me.
Dinner
Happy
is served.
birthday to me. Tradition. It's the #1 thing that comes to my mind. I probably said the last 5 years we've been here because it's been 5 years now. This is like cousins, aunts, uncles, nephews, right, Cobb? Everybody joins in on these hunts. It's kind of like...
Your answer sounds eerily familiar to the one that
I know, right? I mean, but no, it's serious.
It's the truth,
It's the
though.
way it is, though. That's what it's about. It is a big deal for me. This is 5 years in a row, and maybe we'll do another 5 years. I don't know, but I can eat lobsters. I get that. And again, I don't have to be real picky about these because he's got a bunch of them, so I can just rip them apart. And, good times, yes. I got primers. We got a flurry of activity this morning at 3:30 a.m. here in Maine. First morning of moose season. Everybody's all excited and pumped. We also have a kind of cool thing going on here. My son-in-law Mikey's with us. It's his very first hunt ever. So he's going to tag along and be my right-hand man. So it should be some fun today. Let's go.
Saturday when I came in Scout, we had a big bull right here, 2 up top, and the bog's right behind us. Right behind us. Okay. So, brace that up somewhere. We shoot both ways. Slow winds. Kind of going. You have to feel the back of my neck. So, he's gonna try going that side. That's good. I'll set right up in here then. Okay. It's kind of open, but I'm fine here. I gotta be able to shoot over the grass. So, okay. That's cool, dude. Nice. Good job. Man, as I just said, I was like, I've never seen one come running out like that. I mean, he got here quick time. He goes, So he's within 100 yards. Next thing you know, jumped out of the road. It's cool. Pretty cool. He's right there. He's still there. For the people who know me, they know I can find words for almost any situation. Right now, I'm a loss for words. I don't know what we're doing wrong. I know we're not doing some things right because we can't get a cow, we can't get a grunt. We're not getting anything, and we're working. I mean, we're going at it. We got 2 more days, so we're not like completely out of time, but it's starting to put a little pressure on us. I don't know what to say. It's just not working yet, but we all know how this goes. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes for the world to change from down to right side up. Tomorrow. Morning number 5. And it brings overnight rains. It looked like they were heavy because there was a lot of pooling water on the roads on the way in. And some fog. It's a little overcast, but it's supposed to break this morning. Winds out of the west all day. And it's a truck. I thought I heard at least 2 grunts. I'm pretty sure I did. But we definitely heard one when we got down here to where we're going to hunt. We're going to set up right here. We got 1 grunt over here, so that's more than what we've had most days. So that's looking up so far. So we're just going to set up right here. We heard when we first sat down, he grunted 2 or 3 times. As soon as we called, he shut up. I don't know whether the cows are pulling him away as soon as they hear another cow. No clue, but as soon as we started calling, he shut up, gone. Beautiful spot, beautiful morning. Starting like every other day. I shouldn't say that, we heard one. On to the next spot. Gonna keep calling all day. We finally got one to answer us. It's pretty far off, but he is answering us. I don't know if he'll make it here before dark or not, but there he goes. What's up, Cobb? We finally got one to do what it's supposed to do, huh? Nice job, Matt. Thanks. He came a long way. Sure did. Tyler kept saying he heard him, and I was like, I can't hear anything. And then eventually I heard what I thought was a moose, and then Tyler said he could hear his horns, and then eventually he got close enough, and then I didn't think he was going to come, and as you started scurrying the other direction, got further and further away, he got a little anxious, I think, a little nervous that you were getting away. The date was getting away, Chris, and so I don't know. I don't know. I looked at him. If it was daylight, I don't know. I just didn't think he was that big. All right. Well, it was a good ending to the next to the last day. Sets up for tomorrow. And again, he still wasn't aggressive though, was he? He was kind of tentative and hesitant. He did catch our wind at the bottom one time. He did one of those white tail things. I'm like, oh boy. And he backed up. But you could see our thermals were taking it down. But then eventually he came out. So we're set for tomorrow. Stage is set.
If you haven't learned anything this week, this group gets very excited and very easily. But this morning, the camp was a tizzy and I didn't know what was going on. But the reveal camera that we put up 3 days ago on that scrape or wallow, as they call it, has a big old bull on it this morning. 4 something this morning he was there. So obviously we're heading right there. He could be 5 miles from there, he could be 5 feet from there. He's looking for cows, obviously, because that's on that road. So we're heading there this morning. Everybody's got it all since renewed excitement, and then we saw one last night and passed. But tradition has it, it's the last day. We don't give up a meat tag here on moose in Maine, so if we see any kind of a bull, we're probably going to end up with meat and skinning and all those activities. So we'll see how it works out. Last day. Need a little luck, a little help from the hunting gods. It's cooler this morning, no excuses.
Ready? I saw the puff come off his body from the moisture. Nice job, guys.
Nice job, buddy.
I thought he was a coyote down there. All of us were like ignoring him to a certain extent, right?
He was challenge marker.
Right?
He was doing.
He was challenging you, all right. We figured him for to come out down here, and he changed courses on us a little bit. And then I kept saying, Tyler, you're on him, and I couldn't tell if you were on him. And then the stick was in my way. I had to move out. I was like, he's gonna take off any second. So I think we hammered him. Yeah, he's pretty good size. Either way, we were going home with meat today, right? So
You're on meat and feet day.
meat and feet day on the last day. I saw the moisture on the side from the dew. It just
Go that way.
he went right through there. We're reloaded and ready to go. Let's go see if we can find some blood, boys. There's always somebody fresh in every crowd. I got one. My buddy. He goes, what about this dead moose down here? Is this it? He only went about 80 yards, maybe 90.
Well, as you guys saw, we documented this thing from start to finish this week, and it started off really good. The very first day I was like, well, we're right in the meat of it, and then it just died. No pun intended, it just really got quiet. And then last night we passed on one, and I was like, should I pass, should I not? It wasn't really big for horn wise, you know what I mean? And it wasn't as big as the animals, the first one we saw. I was questioning myself a little bit last night, and then we got back and we had a drink and had dinner. You got a club?
Yeah.
Had dinner. We're like, tomorrow's a feet and meat day.
Feet and meat day.
I never heard that expression before, except for there's only 25 or so tags in this whole region for these. And it's kind of a sin, according to these guys, not to fill the tag just for the meat, because again, it's a big deal. So that's what was our goal today, and it happened in about 15 minutes of us getting into the woods.
This is exactly what I mean, born and raised here in Maine, and I can tell you it's just a special thing when somebody gets a moose tag, and this is the reason why. And everybody in that family counts on the person with that tag to get moose steaks and fill everybody's freezer. So, I mean, you've passed up some great bulls this week that most of my friends would have never let go. So,
all right, Matt, you get to try this one more time. I know you've been practicing all year. I got you. This will be the first time in 5 years if you get it right.
Okay.
So
Never apologize for your God-given right to hunt.
Yes.
whoa, yeah, that was a trophy. That was a trophy.